So, I went on what I thought would be a normal first date at Olive Garden with this woman I met online, and within 5 minutes, she had me ordering 12 meals for her 10 kids, yelling at the waiter, throwing water in my face, and threatening to ruin me on social media, all because apparently, I'm a bad man if I don't spend $200 feeding children I've never met. And yes, she had printed out profiles of other men she was trying to scam, highlighted like she was doing homework. This is exactly what happened. So, let me give you the full context before you judge me too harshly. I'm Brandon Torres, 32, software developer, and after 18 months of single life, I decided to dip my toes back into online dating. I'd been burned before, yes, heartbreak, ghosting, some truly awful first dates, but hey, I figured I'd give it another shot. That's when I came across Jessica Peden's profile. Her photos were decent, she seemed professional, and her bio said she was a devoted mother and a successful businesswoman. The devoted mother part should have been a red flag, but I didn't think much of it. Her business turned out to be reselling garage sale items on Facebook Marketplace, but I didn't know that until much later. At the time, I just thought, okay, she's ambitious. We chatted for a week or so over text. She seemed friendly, a little bossy, but that could have been nerves, right? She didn't mention anything outrageous. I thought maybe I'd finally found someone interesting. Then came the first date. Olive Garden, Riverside. I arrived a few minutes early, because punctuality is my thing. And that's when I saw her. Jessica was already there, and my first impression. Complete chaos. She was on the phone, yelling. Not just talking loudly, but full-blown angry phone yelling, hands flying, like she was directing an orchestra of doom. Her outfit was, let's call it, distracting. Rhinestone denim jacket, bright pink letters spelling, "Mommy's time," across the back. Blonde hair teased so high it probably had its own gravitational pull. I considered turning around and leaving, but I decided to give it a chance. She noticed me, hung up her phone, and let out a sigh that could have powered a small wind turbine. Then she did something I wasn't prepared for. Finally, do you know how hard it is to find a babysitter for 10 kids? 10. My brain froze for a second. 10 kids. Her profile said she was a mother. That's it. Nothing about starting her own youth soccer league at home. Nothing about a full basketball team of offspring. I blinked at her, but she was already pulling me into a chair like I'd been late to her office. The waiter, Derek, came over. Poor kid looked like he was about to graduate high school and had no idea what hit him. Jessica immediately jumped into his space. Derek, we're going to need a lot more menus. Like, 11 more. Derek looked around. Are more people joining you? No, silly. I need to order for my babies at home. Now, I had heard of quirky first dates, but this was a new level of entitlement. She rattled off what she needed. 3 kids spaghetti meals, 2 kids cheese pizzas, chicken parmesan for Brittany, she's 15, eats like 2 adults, 2 kids mac and cheese, fettuccine alfredo for Tyler 13, growth spurt, must have adult portion, and 2 kids chicken fingers. Every meal had to come with extra breadsticks. Because apparently, breadsticks are love, breadsticks are life. Derek's pen hovered midair. I think he was waiting for someone to yell, just kidding. I tried to intervene politely. Jessica, I thought this was dinner for us. She rolled her eyes so hard I thought they might pop out. It is, but any man who wants to date me needs to understand my children come first. That's the package deal. Nearby tables had gone silent. Half the restaurant was watching, some amused, some horrified. I tried reasoning with her. Look, I'm happy to buy dinner for you, but $200 for 12 meals. That's way overboard. Her face went volcanic. $200. You can't even spend $200 to feed innocent children. What kind of man are you? She pulled out her phone, scrolling through photos of kids in various states of chaos. Look at Madison. She's 4. She's been begging for Olive Garden all day. Are you going to be the one to tell her no? I tried to remain calm. Years of dealing with difficult clients at work had prepared me for this, so I spoke slowly and professionally. If you want 12 meals, you'll need to pay for them yourself. She gasped. Like, full-on, dramatic gasp. You expect me to pay for my own children's food? Do you know how hard I work every single day? By now, the manager had approached. Silver-haired, calm demeanor, obviously someone who's seen some crazy. He told Jessica she could order for herself or leave. That's when she lost it completely. Screaming about fraud, cheap men, chivalry being dead, and then threw her water in my face. Ice water. First date, Olive Garden. She tried to run, but her stiletto caught on a chair. She fell, purse flying open. And here's where it got insane. Her purse spilled dozens of printed out dating profiles of other men, annotated with notes like, looks rich, probably good for $500 plus per date. By this point, the restaurant was buzzing. People were recording. Derek was pale as a sheet. Other servers peeked around the corner. Police arrived within 10 minutes. Turns out Jessica had a history. Multiple complaints, unpaid fines, even a dining and dashing case involving 8 takeout meals. Charges were pressed. Assault, disturbing the peace. The videos went viral immediately. Title: Karen demands date by Olive Garden for 10 kids, meltdown ensues. Millions of views in days. 2 weeks later, I got the follow-up. Jessica was convicted on multiple counts, sentenced to 90 days in county jail, 500 hours of community service, $3,800 restitution to various restaurants, and banned from Olive Garden, Applebee's, Chili's, and TGI Fridays within a 50-mile radius. The older woman next to me at dinner, who had quietly observed the entire chaos, patted my shoulder and said, "Dating today looks exhausting." And honestly, she wasn't wrong. Looking back, I can't believe it happened. 10 kids, 12 meals, water throwing, printed profiles, it's like a fever dream. And yet, every detail is true. I got through it, the staff got through it, and Derek, bless him, probably has PTSD. Moral of the story: read the profiles carefully, ask all the questions, and maybe, just maybe, steer clear of anyone whose rhinestone jacket screams, "Mommy's time," in public. Because no matter how nice you think a first date might be, some people will take it to a level you never imagined existed.